Image on Foods was founded in 1995 by Tim and Sarah Hopcroft. They specialise in creating hand-decorated gingerbread novelties for customers such as Starbucks, John Lewis and Harvey Nichols. Now employing around 25 staff, the company has grown rapidly over recent years, with their production and stock control managed by a series of Excel spreadsheets. As a result, they had limited and slow traceability, stock was inaccurate, deliveries could not be scheduled, and lead times were out by as much as 2 weeks. Said Tim Hopcroft, Managing Director, "We nearly lost 2 major customers in the Easter of 2004 because of misquoted lead times, so I decided that we had to do something. I looked at specific bakery software, but this was not flexible enough for our business." The decision to select 123mrp.net was made immediately while Tim attended the workshop. In addition to installing an MRP system, Image on Foods were also implementing the FSIS quality accreditation, which Tim admits was a lot to take on at the time. "I didn't see the point of implementing one system without the other. Both were going to be a tremendous shift in the way that we do things, so it made sense to do it in a single period." Training started in May 2004, and Tim said, "I was a little nervous about installing after the training, simply because of the perceived amount of work required to keep the system up to date in line with our FSIS requirements. We have a complicated product range, with one gingerbread man having a complex structure of ingredients and manufacturing processes, but we were able to do the installation ourselves with backup from Rent IT without any problems at all. We then spent the time between implementation and go live correctly structuring workflow and documentation processes that would be compatible with our new accreditation. We wanted to get it right, as the system is only as good as the information within it." As with any major change, there was some resistance, with any problems automatically blamed on the new systems and procedures. However, the immediate traceability soon resolved such disputes. Tim recalled, "There was one incident where a stock outage was blamed on the system, but in tracing back we discovered that a worker was using 50% more of an ingredient. Stock shortages were a major issue in the past, but they've been literally eradicated overnight since 123mrp.net has been in place. We've also reduced our inventory by 5%, which is a large figure considering that most of our stock has a very limited shelf life and has to be purchased in bulk for pricing purposes." Image on Foods operates a profit share scheme for all staff, based on allocated production times versus real times. Previously, this was calculated manually and provided on a monthly basis. Now the information is provided weekly, which has also had a knock-on effect. People can quickly see a direct effect of their efforts, and this has improved efficiency. A law came into force in January 2005, which required us to provide complete field-to-mouth traceability. Many customers now require reports in accordance with the new law, showing each ingredient's traceability. Previously, it could have taken hours or even days for a single product. Now this information is instantly available. In the future, we plan to include an automatically generated specification sheet, which previously would take up to 3 days. Tim finalised by saying, "We plan to rapidly expand the business within the next 3 years, and are also moving the entire operation next year. We were at the point before where we couldn't cope as a business anymore. Staff were relying on information only held by me. This is no longer the case, and we are now increasing our use of the system, step by step. The next phase is to implement shop floor data capture with barcode scanning. 123mrp.net has given me the foundations of the future of the business in terms of how we can grow it. It's the answer to all of our problems, going from no planning to full planning, and I was able to customise it myself to meet our industry-specific requirements."